Hey, Rob, so I was checking in here right now. XRP just jumped. I got to show you guys this. It's up around almost 151. Okay, it's a very significant move considering that we were sitting in that compression zone. I've been talking a lot about this. So, is this the beginning of a breakout or just another bounce inside the range? Let's look at the chart. Okay, here's the XRP daily candles, people. The charts don't lie. The charts don't lie. Now, as you can see, we've been in this downtrend like I've been explaining. Now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Just keep that in mind, that downward trend that we've been looking at. Here are the numbers that I've been sharing on my channel here, and I've personally been keeping a close eye. This 135 level, we bounced off it a bunch of times right here. Now look what happened. So, I had a 143 drawn in the sand right here. We dipped above it. You see that, y'all? Come over here, and I'm going to just make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to draw my next line in the sand is right there. We can say is that bottom of the zone, a very important zone now. The next level, we got past that 143, the next level that I'm looking at, that 150, boom, right there. Now, if you can see, I'll just, I'll hyper zoom in and you'll be able to see this candle is a little bit above that top yellow line's 150, y'all. So, is this a breakout, ladies and gentlemen? Or are we just kind of testing this next level? We got to see where this daily candle closes today. So, it's extremely important. This level is extremely important. If XRP can actually hold above this 150, okay, the next resistance zone, it's 155. Okay, so this is the kind of thing where we could get a God candle, which, hold on to your britches, people. Listen, if you can, take a little bit of profit. Okay, I'm thinking about that as well right now. This move is also interesting because it's talking the future markets have been flushed out. And I believe that's why we're getting some of the push now. The open interest on XRP, the derivatives have dropped dramatically over the last several months. So the leveraged positions have already been cleared out on this dip. So that's where it reduces volatility on that downside. Now, sometimes the markets move faster when buyers return because now the bears aren't in control anymore. See, the bears have been in control. It seemed like on the consolidation, but they got wiped out. Here come the bulls. Here we go, people. Here we go. So, there's signs that retail traders are slowly returning with the open interest ticker higher, but okay, it doesn't guarantee this huge rally, but it does show the interest coming back, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to be careful with this, the global status of things. The economy is really just trickling along here. We got higher gas prices, the oil supply and demand issues. We got to take a look at the broader market perspective when we're making our trades. Okay, so here's a brief example of the Bitcoin chart. There's some similarities. This is something to watch because when Bitcoin starts to gain momentum, XRP tends to move with it because now XRP has a little bit more clarity than what it did in the past, and it is acting like a mature asset, or at least one of the top 5 market cap assets in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, so, and you can see right here the Bitcoin chart. Let me just show you the similarities right quick. We can scoot back. Okay, that was back in January. We've seen this downward type thing going on since January here as well. We had some type of similar consolidation, but the line in the sand that this thing's been tipping on is at 72K. Ladies and gentlemen, we popped above 72K. That yellow line is the 72, and as you can see, this green candle right here has popped up. We had a wick that went up to 74.5. We're heading in the right direction right now. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and speculate and try to forecast future price ranges and stuff. We're just looking at momentum. And so when I come down here and I look at this RSI level on the bottom, see this kink moving up past that peak? These are the RSI numbers. Not sure you can't see it on the right-hand side, but okay, we are above 50, which is upside momentum. These are the things that I look at. That is a momentum indicator. Okay, the relative strength index. Hey, just for grins, let's look at the Bollinger Band. Same thing. Bollinger Band is doing the similar thing. It's kicking upward towards that 1.0. Beautiful, beautiful. We have upward momentum in the cryptocurrency market right now. Okay, I can't say that for the stock market right now. There's some really scary indicators that are starting to show that stock market could continue its correction. Okay, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, the key levels to watch on XRP right here is this $1.50 range. Okay, if that holds, this move could continue higher. I just want to share that with you. If it fails, what could happen? Okay, we could still be stuck in that consolidation. If we see it drop back down into this consolidation zone, and we can say like this line and this line. So we're talking about this 143 to the 150 is still considered a consolidation because it doesn't go above the flagpole wick came up here where we have this bull flag pattern. It still needs to breach the top of that wick, which is that 155. It says 154, so right around there, 154 to 155. We still have to breach the top of that flagpole, but that's where we're sitting, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to share that with you. That's the key. And if you want to take a look at some of these charts, I got a link below here for TradingView.com. It's there's a little learning curve. I have done a tutorial on it, but there's so many indicators and just organized platform to where you can look at your charts in a professional way moving forward with your investing. Thanks for checking, everybody. Crypto Hop signing off. Let's have a good week, y'all. Let's make it a good week.